On to race number 8, the second last on the programme. Class 3 over the 1200. Extended ratings band here as well. 60 to 85. Fortune Bobo roll from barrier 8. Victory. Was very impressive returning on debut over this trip at Sha-Tin. Flying Tourbillon last start, course and distance winner. Radiant Steeds on a hat-trick. Jade Theatre last start winner. Charity Gloria last start winner. Fairy Twins won 2 starts. Back in black, run up behind Bold Stitch last time out. And Golden Harvest and Triumphant Jewel behind at Charity Glory themselves last time.
Yep, the Lam Tong Do handicap for all of our Cantonese watchers. Good pace expected. Charity Glory led last start, a little bit of a surprise, but it paid off. Fortune Bobo's a rolling type early, and Who Else But You generally steps perfectly and shows great gate speed. So they set the speed. Where does Victory end up? If he ends up there,
I don't think he'll end up there. Fortune Bobo's doing it nicely enough here this morning. He was a winner over 1,000 at big price about 3 starts ago, Fortune Bobo, and he's held his condition nicely. Here he is, Victory, most impressive last time, and did trial very well at Happy Valley before he came to Sha-Tin for that victory on a seasonal debut, but you can see he's come out of that race with no issues. Was pretty impressive. And Jade Theatre's the last start winner. Another one that's going nicely. Zach Purden aboard. Barrier 1, there's no worry about his run. He should get a really nice run. Yeah. And he's another one that's he's improved, I think, since that win as well. So
the only thing I look at, Andrew, with that pace we saw there, sort of 3 vying for it early potentially, they may just pull away a little bit, might give Victory the chance to pop in behind the speed. That could be something Joe's looking at potentially doing. All right, well, let's hear from the man himself. Joe Moreira on board. Victory.
Joe, Victory, that looked like a pretty nice win first up from him.
Yeah, lovely horse. I have very high opinion about him. And the way how he won the other day, he rises it on me. I mean, I'm even more excited about him.
This is his first time to the races at Happy Valley, but you've ridden him at the barrier trials there. Do you have any concerns about him at this track?
Not at all. He's being very straightforward. He has had enough experience over there. The track itself, I don't think it's going to be any problem to him.
You rode him last season. You obviously rode him in his lead up to the first run and the first run itself. Have you noticed any changes in the horse in that time?
He definitely has been a more mature type of a horse this time. This preparation has been going much better, and I would just say that he's a little bit more mature and a stronger horse.
What about from gate 11 on Wednesday night?
That is a tricky gate to deal with, but he's definitely one of those horses that can probably deal with it and overcome. Barrier 11 is not going to help us very much, but I believe he's very talented. I think he's gonna overcome it and still do it anyway.
He's another one of these John size. This pipeline just seems to be continuous, these young sprinters coming through. And
as Joe sort of said there in a roundabout way, he can sit 3 deep, no cover, and still beat these. He's got that much class on his side. That's what it sounded like to me. But you wouldn't want to be taking $1.30 or $1.40 about him. He's 2.10 at the moment, or 2.1. What price is he going to be, Paul, do you think?
Yeah, well, it just depends how Joe goes here in the card. But he'll probably start about $1.90, I reckon, somewhere around that. So I think that's pretty fair.
All right, well, there's plenty of winning form to digest here. Flying Tourbillon, last start winner, beating Charity Glory. And Who Else But You?
That's right, Andrew. You look at the race, there is a lot of winning form from other ends of the scale, isn't there? And this was a powerful win from Flying Tourbillon. He's going to get a very similar run from a similar type gate. He's only got £2 more to carry due to the rating span of this race. It's interesting, a lot of trainers have gone to this race with that extra £5 in the rating to get in and stay in at Class 3 level. So he's definitely a contender. He's done his best work there.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that win. He won pretty strong.
All right, Radiant Steeds. He's on a hat-trick after 2 wins at Sha-Tin. They've been outstanding wins as well. He gets the outside, lets down. He looks impressive.
He does. He does, doesn't he? And look, I don't think Happy Valley's going to hold any fears for him as well, because, look, he did go really well on the all-weather. He's only been placed once from his 5 starts, but, you know, horses that climb the all-weather then have gone to Happy Valley, have run well. His 2 wins have been at Sha-Tin, but I can't see why he can't run well again. They've been outstanding ones.
They have. Richard Gibson has really turned this horse around. The blinkers went on a couple of starts ago and he's flying. He looks like he's still got another 10, 15 rating points in hand. Are those points achievable at Sha-Tin as opposed to Happy Valley? That's the question. Different jockey as well. But I'll take the chance, like Paul, that he can handle it. Because you're going to get a decent price about him, I think, with this favourite in the race.
Hasn't actually trialled at Happy Valley either, but again, probably not a major concern. Jade Theatre comes in with winning form as well, with Fairy Twins in behind, who himself won a couple of starts back. Yep,
both these horses need to be considered. Fairy Twins is certainly not on his mark yet, I wouldn't have thought, at 77. He's had a few setbacks from time to time. And Jade Theatre got a lovely drag into the race and powered away. He goes in on the same weight, so he's a winner without penalty.
Yeah, it was a strong win too, I thought, for that one as well. From barrier 1, he should get the best run in the race, so I've got him in there.
All right. This is, say, only a Class 3, but there's some, I think, some class horses in here, Paul.
Yeah, looks good. I think they've all got to beat Victory, though. And I think even if he is wide, I think he can still win. So I've got him on top to beat Jade Theatre. Radiant Steed in there for third. And back in black, I'll throw it in there for fourth. I thought he's back to a bit of form, and he's getting down to a very winnable rating for him as well. It was a good second last start. So I went 2, 5, 4 and 10 with exotics.
Yeah, I wanted to find a spot too for him back in black. I wouldn't be surprised, however I didn't. I'm going to tip Radiant Steed to defeat Victory. He's just flying at the moment, Radiant Steed. If he can transfer the form from Shart into the Valley, it'll be very hard to stop. Victory does look a class act. He could be a Class 1 potential group horse in the making. That puts him in pretty good hands here, really, in that regard. Flying Tourbillon and Fairy Twins, 4, 2, 3 and 7.
Yeah, I've got exactly the same 4 numbers as Paul, slightly different order. I'm with you, Brett. I think at the prices, Radiant Steed's an outstanding bet at that. That was race number 8. One more to go then. Race number 9 plus all the best bets. That's up next.